Hello, everybody. This is Steven once again. I made my video last night, okay, about calcium and stuff. I want to get off this subject of calcium tonight. I want to make a video about stiff necks and painful neck and stuff like that, swelling, inflammation in the neck, and other signs of your lower lumbar spine. If you're hurting in your spine, or you're feeling pressure in your spine, or inflammation in your spine. Objective is to find out, go to your doctor, hospital. There's a lot of meningitis going around. Have them do a spinal tap on you. They find out it's clear or cloudy, And it's a simple test, but it hurts like hell, I've heard. But it's probably recommended if you're hurting a lot in your neck. Because sometimes spinal fluid would go up into that area region, all the way from the lumbar spine and spread, so up into your neck, back into your neck. So just something to chew on is all. If you already know what your neck injury is from, like a car accident or something prior in the past, you wore a neck brace in the past and you already know what your problem is. That doesn't exclude you, absolutely, though. It's just because you know that you've been in a car accident. Let's say you were in a car accident. It's always good to get that opinion, That's why we have doctors in the world, so. But, if you're anxious and you're on a medication, anxiety medication, like I was once before told you, never alter any medication you're supposed to be taken. Okay? Never ever alter your medication. You alter the medication, here's what can happen. A lot of things can happen in the brain hemisphere. Okay? It's like a shock to the body, like when they shock you in defibrillator, arterial fibrillation, something like that, to start your heart back up and stop, or arrhythmias erupt. Okay, they go up 200, 360, something like that, to start your heart back up. That's just an example. Because a lot of people, they have arrhythmias, they have a pacemaker stick in their heart, stuck in their heart, for the majority of lifespan, and pray to God you never get in that situation. That's why it's important to have a procedure, health care, and have things done right. And try to avoid any mistakes. Have the doctor try to avoid any mistakes. The more mistakes he makes, guys, the worse off you guys, the patient is. I watched this one movie today. Okay, this was weird. Okay, this one movie I watched today was about this cop. Okay, his wife was dying of renal failure, a bad kidneys, bad in kidneys, and she needed a kidney transplant. So they bumped her to the bottom of the list on the first time, so she was sick. She was going to die in about a couple months or so. Okay, so this cop paid off this dirty hit, this person, okay, which is like in the mafia or something like that. He is working with doctors out there on the black market. Okay, there is a black market out there. You gotta be careful. Sometimes you can think of it, because if you have a loved one out there, you do anything for your loved one. I'm just telling you. This lady looked back. This is her story. It was on the LMN. I was trying to remember the name of it. She got the kidney she wanted, and she got well. But the bad part she found out is she found out where she got the kidney from off the black market. It's not a very pretty sight, guys. A 17-year-old girl. Okay. But the thing is, I guess they murdered her or something like that, did something to her, and they cut out the kidney, had it in frozen ice, and then gave it to her, and she was on top of the list. Boom, all of a sudden, got put in there, and she didn't reject the kidney, did good on the kidney, but still, that's not the point. a cop was involved, and so that's criminal charges there. I mean, right there by itself. He knew he's a bloody hot water when she kept on snooping around. She's snooping around so much, she found out who the criminals were. It was started it was in a church, guys. Believe this or not, a church. The last place you think criminal activity starts is in the church. That's, well, it's like the mob, the mafia. Okay. Criminal activity does start in churches. Don't kid yourself. It does start in churches. I mean, just because they have a lot of fundraisers, a lot of things that fronts they put out there, you know, all that stuff like that, doesn't mean it's a good thing. Because fronts look good for a reason. I'm not saying that people are doing this to make black market money all the time, not on every occasion. I'm only saying once in a while it does happen, okay? But, you know, you got a loved one at home, cop or no cop or judge or whoever you are, of course you're going to do whatever you can do to keep your wife alive, right, guys? Yes, probably so. I mean, they were talking about legalizing it 5 years prior to that anyway, through the Supreme Court or something like that. That's what that hurdle they were talking about. But legalizing something like that, I don't know about that. Anyway, I'm about ready to let you go on this one. If anybody's taking panic attack medication out there, like Ativan or Xanax or Klonopin, especially in Klonopins, benzodiazepines, please do me a favor. Don't listen to a stupid doctor. If they put you on this stuff for a reason for your nerves, just keep on taking the medication, because if you stop the medication, you're going to put yourself to a nervous cycle. It's going to be spinning out of control. So that's just from me to you. Because I know from experience, I know because I've been through it. So, and I'm still going through it. So I take mine on time, because if I don't have it, there goes Steven. So you got to keep my mind together. Yes, yes, hypnotism works, and yoga works. Okay, to relax and not just the pins and needles stick in your back. I'm talking about hypnotism. Okay, yes, that works. I agree. Okay, gotta try to relax. I know it's easier said than done. Okay, I could sit here until I'm blue in the face like I was the other day on my other video. An example. But doing it and saying it and doing it is two different things. I understand, guys. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and hit it off on this one now, and I just wanted to let you know. Also, one more thing I want to add to the record is if you travel from another country like Asia or you know, like across country, something like that, or a different country, or if you have anybody else working for you. Oh, if you have something in your brain, I saw something today. This person had something like a cancer thing stuck to his brain, and it looked like a cancer growth, but really it was a tapeworm or some kind of thing like that. They call it. It came from, guess what, guys? Pork. And you know, the Jewish religion, they don't believe in eating pork. I'm not saying because it's a sin for their religion, okay? And this guy was Jewish. He claims he didn't eat no pork, but he was around people that had dirty hands, and they're from South Asia or something like that, another continent, out of the United States, and it got over here, so that's what happened. He had one of that, so he got lucky. It wasn't cancer, malignant. Okay. So thank God for that. But still, that could spread through your body just as well and kill you. So you don't got much time either way. But anyway, I want to let you guys go and think about that for a little bit. I know some different subjects here. Next time I'm going to get a really good one for you guys. I mean, every time I learn something, I'll share it with you. More than happy, love to share it with you guys. Okay, and I will play some more rock and roll good music, guys. I like Kiss and I like Motley Crue. They're one of my two favorites. We saw them last summer. Cindy and I, of course, love them. And they're awesome in Las Vegas. They're not Las Vegas now, but me and Vince Neil live there. But okay, well, love you, ciao. We had tacos tonight, by the way. Really good. Okay, God bless you all. Have a good, wonderful day. Thank you.